Hello all and welcome to Spiritually Traveled YouTube channel. Today we will be doing a review on Ocean Rivera Paradise and Playa del Carmen, Mexico. It's about a 40 to 45 minute drive from the airport, depending on traffic. Our transportation was actually free through the resort because we booked directly. So if you book directly on Ocean Rivera Paradise website, and you stay a minimum of 3 nights or more, you do get free round-trip transportation. Just make sure to tip your driver, of course. So this is us arriving. When we arrived, we were met with a very busy lobby. We thought that this was people checking in, but turns out people were checking out. So that was a relief. Even though it still took us a while to get checked in and everything, the check-in process wasn't exactly the best. So once we realized that we needed to go somewhere else to check in, they brought us into like a bar lobby area and they sat us down. We had to wait several minutes to finally be seen. They gave us a drink for our wait. We finally got checked in. That's our wristband for the stay. And then after we were checked in, we went to the buffet. And to be honest, the buffet was underwhelming, to say the least. It wasn't good at all. The food was either bland or too salty. We only had lunch here once. The rest of our stay, we only ate breakfast, and even breakfast was not that great. We had omelets. The omelets were made to order, and that was the best thing there, if we're being honest. This is a very brutally honest review, so we definitely have to just throw our opinion out there. This is the desserts. This was what I had for lunch when we checked in, and it just wasn't good. It was very salty and to the point where I couldn't enjoy it. So we checked in, but our room wasn't ready until 3 p.m. So we had to wait several hours, and then we still had to wait an additional hour. So we didn't get into our room until 4 p.m. So when you get here, you might not be checked in on time. Just be aware. So this is our view of outside the buffet where all of the shops are. They had a concierge person, and it was okay. We appreciated somebody being able to show us around and tell us about the resort. The only thing is, it was only leading up to him trying to talk us into a timeshare presentation the next morning. And we already had our trip planned out. So we didn't want to do the timeshare presentation. And once we declined the timeshare presentation, we did not hear from our concierge person again. So I'm not saying that this is how it was, but just from our experience, it seemed like he only wanted to help us if we were interested in a presentation. So that's us at the bar. Finally, our room is ready, and they have a golf cart that runs every 4 to 5 minutes, and it takes you anywhere on the property that you need to go. I thought that was amazing because this is a very big resort. It's spread out. And it's also very hot and humid. So to save you time and energy, definitely take the golf cart to anywhere you need to go. We finally made it to our building. This is the hallway. It's an outdoor hallway, and our room was all the way like towards the back of the building. This is our room. And let's enter, shall we? So when you first come in, you have your bathroom to the left, closets to the right. So let's check out the bathroom. So the theme of this resort is like a Mediterranean style resort. So the bathroom comes with a jacuzzi tub. That was nice. That was a nice little extra flair to the bathroom. So here it is. Honestly, it can only fit one person. And then here is the rest of the bathroom. So my personal opinion, the bathroom is okay. I know that it's supposed to look this way. However, at the same time, it still appeared a little dated. And the resort is not old at all. The resort was built in 2016. So at the time of me posting this video, it's only 6 years old. So the toilet is right next to the shower. So let's check out the closets. So when you first open the closet right here, a lot of space, drawers. Then there's a safe. And it comes with a steamer. Very nice. So let's look at the rest of the room. It comes with a huge mirror. And then here's the bed. The bed was so comfortable, y'all. So there's how big the mirror is. The bed was very comfortable. But here's the room. It's very nice. It's not my style, personally, but the room was very nice. It was a little humid in here, and it did have like that mildewy type of smell, but I feel like that happens a lot when you're staying in the Caribbean. Just make sure you cut the air on right away and keep it on blast. That's my advice. Here's our balcony. Very spacious. Took a lot of pictures out here. The scenery was beautiful. And then here's another look at the room. Very nice. Very spacious. This was a junior suite. The only thing I will say is that our air conditioning wasn't as powerful as I would like it to be. But it was okay. Our bodies got used to the humidity and stuff the second day. So we went to the Steakhouse the first night, and here is a view of the Steakhouse. Gorgeous. Our waiter was very nice. The first course, I had spinach cream soup, and then I had a mango margarita. For my main course, I had ribeye steak, and it came with a sweet potato, cream spinach, and corn. And then I also ordered beef and shrimp skewers with the same sides. The shrimp was slightly overcooked, but it was still okay. And the beef didn't have as much flavor, and the beef tips were a little too thick for my liking. So right here, it's nighttime. This is where a lot of the animals are. It's closed at night. You can't go in there, but I believe they have crocodiles, monkeys, and a few other animals in there. Here's the resort at night. It is very beautiful at night. It's also a vibe. They play music, like jazz, elevator music, and it was just awesome. The scenery at night is just as beautiful during the day. They had a bar, like an impromptu bar at night. It was right across from our building, and he made us drinks. It was awesome. So here's the next morning. Again, breakfast was underwhelming. And then those are the animals. Yay. They were so sweet. They don't bother you at all. You get to feed the animals as well. So that was a very nice extra touch to it. Here we are. We are walking towards the beach. I had to be honest. So this is a pool. This is the pool that's closest to the beach. And if I'm being honest, y'all, we couldn't even pick a chair and get in the pool without us being bombarded by people trying to sell us stuff, from excursions to spa services. Of course, we're polite and we decline if we're not interested, but I just want to be able to peacefully go to the pool and enjoy myself and not have to constantly say no or I'm not interested to people. So we went and ate at Pez Vela restaurant. It is right by the beach. It also has a bar. That shrimp and octopus ceviche, it was pretty good. And then I had seafood lasagna. It was okay. I probably give it about a 6 out of 10. And then here's the beach. We were a little disappointed because there was a lot of seaweed. I guess it's still that season for it, but there was so much seaweed to the point where it takes away from the look of the ocean. So here it is. Some resorts have people clean it up, but I guess this resort did not. But that didn't stop us. We still got in the water. It's just, as far as scenery is concerned, it really does take away from the beautiful, gorgeous turquoise blue water. You can see how beautiful the water is further out. I can't swim, so I didn't go that far. So this is birria tacos with guacamole. It was pretty good. I give it about a 7 out of 10. And then here is more of the beach. So the beach was beautiful. The only downside was the seaweed, unfortunately. And as you can see, it literally turns the water like a brown color. All right, so this pool was closest to our building, and it was lit, y'all. They were playing games. It was so much fun. Everybody is just having a good time. There's a pool swim-up bar, and it was fun. It was definitely a vibe. Here is the Mexican restaurant. It was called Margarita, and it was pretty good. It's more of a gourmet restaurant. That's the outdoor portion. It was gorgeous. Unfortunately, it was closed. I was sad, but that's okay. So I had a mojito. It was pretty good. A little watered down, but it is an all-inclusive. So that is shrimp and pork rind ceviche. It was pretty decent. And then for my dinner, I had salmon with cream corn sauce, broccoli, and corn. It was very, very good. That was delicious. I definitely give that a 9 out of 10. It also had pickled onion. Really, really good. And then this is fish tacos with pickled onion. Very good. Give it about a 10 out of 10. And then I forget what this dessert was called, but it was good. It almost reminded me of like a fried cheesecake. It was delicious. Delicious. Definitely 10 out of 10. So good. So here we are. We are walking to the theater to go see a show, and then we went bowling shortly after. It was amazing. They did a really good job with entertainment here. So this was the inside of the theater. Gorgeous. I loved it. It was amazing. So let's take a look at the show. After the show, we got a bite to eat at Route 66 restaurant. It was really good. It's like a Nevada American-inspired restaurant. And this restaurant is actually opened all night long. So if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're drunk and hungry, that's La Locanda. That was the Italian restaurant. This is Blue Moon. That was an adults-only French restaurant. And then this is the casino. The next morning, we ate at the coffee shop. The coffee was delicious. It was nice and air-conditioned, so it was just a nice break from the heat outside. That's the menu. Everything was delicious. It was really, really good. The coffee was superb. 10 out of 10. Recommend. Here's some artwork in the coffee shop. It was very peaceful and serene. And then they have like desserts, muffins, croissants, brownies, cookies. It's really, really good. And then they're making our coffee for the morning. Really good. So this was so sweet. We were on the beach and he is carving out a heart with sand for a romantic dinner on the beach. I just thought that that was gorgeous. This is amazing. This is also probably where they have weddings too. Not entirely sure, but it looks like it. Here is the swim out suites. So if you get one of these rooms, it's on the ground floor and it has a pool. Guys, just be aware that there's another side to having a swim out suite. If you're on the ground floor, you might have an issue with bugs, so just be careful. So here's the lobby. This was the morning that we left. It was nice and empty, so I saw an opportunity to get a look of the lobby before we left. It was gorgeous, spacious. I love the decor. So that wraps up our review of Ocean Rivera Paradise. We hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for tuning in with us and check us out on the next video. Bye-bye.